Alright, so I wanted to do a update on my scooter cooler 2.0. Ended up purchasing a Jazzy motorized wheelchair off of Craigslist. The batteries were no good. I wasn't even sure if the motors were good or not. So I tore it completely down. Ended up rewiring it somewhat. I wanted to keep the, there's an onboard battery charger here. I wanted to keep that for ease of charging. Reconfigured some of the wiring here just to make room, because I'm using the Sabertooth 2x32 motor driver is the driver I chose. After a lot of research online, it seems like a lot of people are using Dimension Engineering's products for their projects similar to this. I ended up having a problem with the motors after I initially hooked up the Sabertooth, and the brakes were actually causing me a problem. So after a couple of videos online, you just take this cap off of each motor, and there's an electromagnetic brake, and you eliminate the brake because it's really not needed on this kind of project. So I took both of those off. So basically there's just power is going to go directly to each motor once the Sabertooth is installed. I have a piece of aluminum that I cut here that it's going to mount on here. That's kind of a heat sink. It has a heat sink, but I figured a plate on there would even be better. So that'll go there. The cover will mount just as it did before, like that. The batteries were defective, so I bought two new 35 amp hour 12 volt DC batteries, and they run in series for 24 volts. So these will go in here just like that. Now this is going to have a scooter or a cooler on top of it. So I took the original base and mounted it to a piece of plywood. It's actually pretty nice because it will go on here relatively easy. It just snaps into place. So I mean, this thing's designed to hold 300-pound people, so it should have no problem holding me, along with a cooler full of soda.
Or beer.
Or beer, whatever. So that's where I am so far. There's going to be a couple of plastic body panels on either side to cover it up that were originally on here. I painted them. I'm kind of making it a Packer theme. So I painted green and yellow. I'm going to be painting the cooler. Just give it a quick coat of primer first, and then we'll have that running. I was going to use a joystick control, but I decided against that because of the different communication issues I'd have with the joystick and making it work. So I'm actually going to be radio controlling it. So I got the Hobby King GT2 controller. It's a 2-channel controller. It comes with the receiver. So this is what I'm going to be using to actually drive it. So you'll be able to sit on it and drive it while holding the controller or remotely. So that's what I got so far. I'll update once I get the body panels on and I get the Sabertooth controller installed. Alright, thanks.